Más energía. Come on, everybody.
Hey, we're back.
Buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenas mañanas, good mornings. We are back with a new episode for you of Casados Podcast. Hey. Otra. Hey. All right, calm down, Margaret. Calm down. Anywho, we are back. Aquí sus servidores. Mi nombre es Eduardo. Mi esposa.
Xochitl.
And yeah, guys, we promised you another episode within the month, right? Wait, is this still counts or no? What did we release last one in September or in October?
Oh, I think it was September.
It was September. Oh, well, we're
so
sorry, guys. Una vez al mes, no hay pedo. Ya estamos como la regla.
I am sorry. But hey, we're trying. I promise we're trying.
Hey, ahora no duramos medio año. Nomás fue y ni fue todo el mes. Fue una semana. So, you know, just a couple weeks. Thank you for your patience. Yeah. Thank you for your patience and for holding for us. We are back here with a new episode for you.
Yes, we are.
That's and my white voice. You have a white voice in there. You can use it.
And we're happy to be back. I'm excited, like always, to be here. Of course, we do this because we want to, because we like to. We don't get paid for this, guys.
Not at all. I mean, unless somebody out there wants to pay us, we ain't saying no. You know, desafortunadamente, en estos momentos, dating parties, they are no longer existing.
Oh, my gosh.
Not that I would say I would, but I'm also not saying I wouldn't.
No. Don't say that.
Yeah. So today we're just going to
Nissan GTR.
Talk to you guys about a lot of different things. Of course. Like
how millennials would say, it's spooky season.
It is spooky season.
Ooh.
And we have, a little story here and there. Of course, we all, I guess we like fall. We like the vibes. Of course, spooky season, it's a vibe. But I'm a scary cat, so I can't really say I'm all about, all of that stuff. I'm really not. I just like the vibe, I guess, of fall. That's it. Because I know it's getting closer to, like, Christmas. That's why.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm not a big, like, I like scary movies or I like scary games and stuff. Like, a mí me paniquean de por vida. I remember I was like 6, 7 years old. And there was a movie on TV. I know it was a Halloween movie. No me digas qué película era. ¿Por qué? Porque no sabía inglés, número 1. Apenas lo estaba aprendiendo. Número 2, I was young, so I don't remember exactly what the movie was called. But I know that the dude in his bathroom, you know how like sometimes you have that little side mirror in your restroom that you can open?
Yeah.
Well, he would open that and there was just like a black hole to like another dimension. And then he like fell in there. And then like there was a car with a dude with no face driving. And that's, yeah. I was always scared of like other restaurants of like opening it. I don't know. Even till now, I'm like.
You know what's funny? I think the movie that would forever like traumatize me. And I guess that's why I'm like about scary movies. Like I really have to want to see it.
Matilda.
No, I think there's 2, but I think the first one that like ever traumatized me was Jeepers Creepers. I just can't. Like, I don't like the dude.
Number 2, right? I'm guessing.
All of them. I don't care. He looks ugly in all of them.
I don't know, because the first one is the one where he's like driving the car, right?
Yes, and
like,
I think that's so creepy. Like, imagine. Like, I just feel like when we go on long roads, like for example, like a trip or something, just having like in the middle of the night a truck behind you and it kind of looks like it. Like I don't know, it's just creepy. Or
like right now we're coming home with your dad. That he took us through the dirt road.
Like imagine it was at night. That would be creepy.
That'd be scary. It'd be dark.
It would be super dark for sure. But yeah, I don't know. Jeepers Creepers, I think the whole how he is, I just can't. It scares me. And I think the other one for sure that I could say that like, I don't know, has a really dark, like, story, I think. It's The Nun. I can't. Even the people that do their makeup, like, on TikTok, like, right now there's a lot of people doing makeup, like, for Halloween and stuff. And a lot of them are doing, like those scary characters. And I'm just like, even I know it's not real. And I know it's not, like, the person is literally just a girl doing a makeup. Like, she looks scary. Like, I just can't. Her eyes, just her way of looking, like, I don't know, it scares me.
Oh yeah, the nun is creepy. Unless it's the nun that's on the, like, in lo ahí en la feria ahí bailando.
Yeah.
Hey.
Even she looks creepy.
Que
But
te salga esa en la noche. Hey, pariente, vamos a pistear y a bailar. You'll be like, I'm so scared, I'm down.
Yeah, no, I can't. And I think because of those two movies, I kind of stopped watching a lot of scary movies. And I don't know, just the vibes, you know. But, like, I could find myself watching all these Disney, like, Halloween Town. Well, like, I don't know, I like those.
Yeah, me too. Es que esas no son tan ¿cómo se dice?
It's childhood.
Yeah, it's like a playful spin on scary. Like, there's like scary parts in it, but, you know, it's más como suspenseful. Yeah, let's be honest. And it's very funny. That's why I liked it. I used to laugh. I still laugh to those movies.
Yeah.
Like las ¿cómo se llama? They're gonna be like, you're not a fan because you don't know the name. Pero tengo Alzheimer. The Three Witches, the ones that you have on your...
Yeah, the Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. Esas rucas también
yeah,
cura.
those are funny. Especially the second one. They made it to the point where, like, it's like our generation. Like, the number two. The number two, one is definitely from like, back then. Like a legend movie, you know? Like, it's just, like, iconic. But yeah, pretty much. I think that's what I kind of like about it. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have, like, any, like, for example, like, any stories, like, when you were, like, little, like, going trick-or-treating, anything that scared you?
Like, scared me while trick-or-treating? Yeah. Not really, porque pues todo o sea, ya no vivimos en una ciudad, número uno. Mm-hmm. So it's not super scary, like, if you lived out, like, in the backwoods of Alabama. Right. Just imagine going trick-or-treating there. Trick-or-treat, get off my land. I know. But anyway, no, en verdad, pues, nunca I mean, lo más que es scary que ha pasado era que older kids used to, you know, try to run us down and jack our candy. That was more scary than anything that would pop out, because I'd be like, estos nos quieren dar en la madre for my Snickers. Córrele, gordito.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think for me, not scary, but there was a lot of people that would take it, like, too serious. And they were, like, you would be walking, you know, they're, like, right behind you or, like, right on the side of you just waiting. And then I know where they just try to scare you. Like, I'm like, what the heck? Like, there's people, like, dressed up, like, for example, like Michael Myers or something. And then they were literally, like, trying to scare you while they were trick-or-treating. I'm just like, what?
Have you seen the TikToks of the little girl at it's like a store, the Halloween?
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, and then they're like, push it.
Oh, yeah.
And then
she's real.
She's real. And they're like,
those
morrillos de cara.
And that's another thing. That's why I don't go to Spirit Halloween, because I just wouldn't be able to, like, I don't know. I get scared.
I get sad at Spirit Halloween. All those dead businesses. You know, because, you know, anywhere there's a Spirit Halloween, the reason it's a Spirit Halloween is because a business died there.
Did you hear that? And I was actually so excited. I mean, my favorite holiday has always been Christmas. Because of the lights, the vibe, just everything. I love it. I think that forever will be my favorite holiday. But when I heard this, I was so happy. So now they're going to do every Spirit Halloween a Christmas Spirit store.
Oh, okay. So, like, instead of, it's like a Spirit, but it's for Halloween?
Yeah.
I mean, for Christmas?
For Christmas. And they're starting in specific states. I don't know. I want to say it's true from what I hear, because I even heard it, like, news, like, wise. I forgot where they're going to start it, but that's what I heard. And let me know down below, like, on the comments or something, if I'm, like, wrong and that's pretty much a lie. But when I heard it, like, I was actually pretty happy. I was like, oh my goodness. That would be
pretty cool. Actually. I'll be honest.
I could imagine literally walking in there and you're just like, the spirit of Christmas is here.
It feels like Mariah Carey's in there.
Literally. It's funny how everybody's like now it was like hurry up or something like be aware Mariah Carey is defrosting or something. Yeah. I'm like, oh heck no. But till this day, like it's funny because I'm listening to Christmas music already.
Yeah, well, yeah, we put it in the car before, like last week. This week, actually, when we were driving around sometimes. So
it just relaxes me. I don't know. I like it.
Shout out to Michael Bublé. What is it? Shout out to Michael Bublé. We know you're listening.
Oh heck no. But yeah, guys, it's I don't know. What is your favorite holiday? We want to know.
For me, my favorite holiday will have to be 4th of July because God bless America. Back-to-back World War champs. Whoop whoop.
Okay, that's fair.
Fireworks. We have our own dude with like a white beard.
I can't with fireworks.
They were shooting fireworks last night.
I know. I'm like,
and not just like boo boo, like we were kind of things. Yeah. I was like, Jesus.
I was like, come on, bro.
Trigger somebody's spicy deja vu over here.
I know, that's crazy, but I guess cada quien su vibe, right?
Yeah. At least it's on the weekend.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But people work on the weekends too.
Yeah, same. But again, most people don't. So I'm like, at least they're being semi-respectful. But it was hella late though.
Yeah,
it was like really 11, late. Almost midnight. And there was just two random. Phew.
That's true. Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to actually. So there was So we're from Arizona. You know, if you're watching us from somewhere else. And over here,
shout out to my people in Indonesia. Whoop, whoop.
And there's this town. We've been there one time actually.
We've been there a few years ago and a few pounds ago.
Yeah.
Because we're skinny people now.
So we went to Jerome. If you are aware, you know where that is, Jerome, Arizona.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, and it's a little town. It's really antique, right?
Yeah, it's an old mining town.
Yeah. And it's known for actually ghosts and just kind of like the vibe of like being haunted or like
because it's like those old timey towns.
Yeah, it's very old, and then you could tell like all the houses there, like they're old and they're like super old. The hotels around there, they're old and creepy looking.
Old.
So there is one hotel actually that I actually wanted to experience and just going to stay a night, but I was like, I'm the chicken. I think I wouldn't be able to. But anyways, it's called the Grand Jerome Hotel, and it's one of the first hotels that was actually founded back in 1950 actually. And the little backstory to this hotel, it's a Jerome Grand Hotel, yes. And then it's actually supposedly the most haunted place in Arizona. That's what it's known for.
Go to 27th Avenue in Indian School. We'll see.
And the actual hotel opened in 1927, and it was called United Verde Hospital. Which actually, it was a hospital before, and in which closed in 1950, it says.
Oh, snap.
Now, during that time, more than 9,000 people died in that hotel, in that
So
hospital.
not a successful hospital then.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Dang.
And it says,
no wonder it closed down.
Yeah, like in 1950. So from 1927 to 1950, it closed, and then that's how much people have like died since then. 9,000 people died in that hospital. And then according to them, it was a hospital kind of like meant for like people that were crazy too.
Oh, like a sanitarium?
Kind of, because it says there was a lot of sickness, pain, and death in that hospital.
Well, 9,000 people.
Yeah. And
that's
then
crazy.
Then actually once it closed, the building was sold to a company of mining corps.
Oh, okay.
Right, which makes sense because the whole thing is like mines, right? In 1994, that was sold, that hospital. Then opened, they actually converted it into the Jerome Grand Hotel in 1996.
Oh.
So they sold in 1994 after it closed.
Oh, okay. So at first it was that hospital in 1927.
Yes.
And then in 1950 it became the Jerome Hotel.
No, it closed.
Oh, it closed down in 1950. So it was closed from 1950 and they sold it to the mining people.
Yes.
And then for all that time until 1994, is when they sold it.
That's when they sold it, 1994, and then that
97.
family, that corporation, which it says is they were the Arthur family, that they sold it to, and it reopened back as Jerome Grand Hotel in 1996.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So it was closed for a while. Yeah. And even just the way it looks like very old.
We drove by it, didn't we?
Yeah, and it's just like in a...
And again, we drove by it.
very top of a mountain. Yeah. It's like very out there.
So if you go to Jerome, be prepared to walk and go up steep hills. Like steep hills.
No, yeah.
That's why we didn't really make it to the haunted burger place either that's there, because we're like...
Yeah, because that's what we were going for, the haunted hamburger.
Yeah, we were like trying to... And it was like way up there and we parked pretty low. And we were like walking up there and we were like super tired. And we're like, oh, we're hungry. There's a Mexican restaurant here. Which, by the way, was very delicious. I forgot the name of it, pero está muy bueno, muy buen servicio. But yeah, we did.
Yeah, no, and then it's crazy because the actual hotel, it's like in the very top of a mountain, so it's oversees the whole town.
Yep.
So it's like I don't know, that's like kind of creepy. So anyways, so the whole thing is that everybody believes that people that have actually stayed there, they feel the spirit energies of all these people that have died there.
Oh. That
they feel like this, like they feel the pain, like they just feel down. So they have that energy. It's not that they've actually seen ghosts or they've seen people like figures. It's just more the energy that it feels inside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's even worse then.
Yeah, I think so too.
No gracias.
And I'm just like, I was like, you know, like, I guess there's like, so the people that actually reopened it as the what's it called? As a Grand Hotel, they only had 6 rooms open at first. And then they actually, so it says that over more than 40 years after, like, I guess it's been open or whatever, that people started saying, that's when they started saying about the energies, that the reports they were receiving from people staying there, and then hearing voices from guests. Snap. And then there's like, I guess a story saying that guests hearing voices in a hospital gurney in the hallways.
Dang, imagine.
But no one was there.
You just hear.
That's creepy.
Mis hijos, mi ñoño.
But yeah, and then I guess they didn't want to change like the whole hotel like image, like from the hospital, because it's
like part of it.
It's part of the history, right? But they made like obviously like inside stuff like carpets and stuff, and then they say that
there's free breakfast in the IR room.
Yeah, no, and then it says that there, like, you could hear voices
or OR
at 3:00 in the morning. Oh, and then there's actually reports that a ghost of a cat on the 3rd floor jumping onto a bed and walking around.
Even the cats become ghosts? Don't they got 9 lives? They don't get tired? Like,
they probably just hear it.
This, like, you get 9 lives and then you still come back as a ghost? Like, damn, bro.
Oh, and then it says that the room that receives the most comments is number 32. Says that it's a former hospital guest room with a balcony and the site of 2 possible suicides.
Sewer slides.
Yes. One former miner confined to a wheelchair reportedly climbed over the balcony railing to his death, and a businessman shot himself there.
Babe, we can't say that on YouTube.
Why?
Because, like, we'll get demonetized.
Allegedly.
No, it's not an allegedly thing. It's the other words. It's the sewer slide words and the...
Oh, okay.
The
so
man...
The DEATH of a businessman.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And
the expiration.
Yeah.
The premature expiration.
Anywho, you guys get the idea. But yeah, it's a pretty...
They're going to take our monetization away.
I see. It's a pretty, it's a cool story behind it, but yeah, it's creepy. So if you guys ever stay there, let us know.
Yeah, we might do it. We don't know. You know, life's a risk, carnal.
Yeah, it would be kind of just, just to see, curiosity.
Yeah, But again, curiosity killed the cat, and it became a ghost. Only in Jerome Grand Hotel, open Monday through Friday. No, we plug them in.
Do a whole commercial.
Do a whole commercial for them.
But yeah, we're actually planning to film actually a podcast.
Oh, we have. Well, okay. So now that you saw me stop her, you know it's something good. Yeah. So let's just say it's gonna be a very, very
different
good
scenario. Put it that way.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a little different thing. Let's see if you guys enjoy it. Yeah. If you don't, we don't care. It's our life. But
yeah, it's gonna come up. It's gonna come up soon.
It's gonna be dope. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. We're excited.
Very, very excited. Very excited for a lot of things.
Yeah, there's a lot more coming. We'll let you guys know in a couple months.
But yeah,
But yeah, that's a little story behind that.
The Jerome
season.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
I've had less spooky stuff happen, like ghost stuff, and more alien stuff happen to me.
Oh my god. You never seen an alien.
I've shown you the video. Okay, it happened here at the house.
It's not even like confirmed.
Go to TikTok. TikTok dice la verdad para todos ahí. Lo que diga TikTok es palabra y es de verdad. No lo duden ni hagan más research. No, I'm just kidding. But no. So, okay. I'm glad we got into this. I'm the one that brought us into this. Mm-hmm. Anywho. So, aliens, right? Because that's part of Halloween-ish as well in the spooky season. People come out with alien masks.
No, they don't.
Anywho. Since aliens... They tried to probe me. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I've seen some aliens. Or not like aliens themselves, but like I've seen some unidentified flying phenomenon, UFPs, as they are known in the community. I actually just saw one a few months out here at our new home in the sky, and nobody was home because they were out in California. I think you guys were. I don't know. You guys were somewhere, and I was so scared, and I called her right away, and she was laughing. But I'll put the video here so you can see, and then you tell me what you think. That was crazy, right? Like I told you. So she doesn't believe that was... I don't know. She just thinks it's not an alien.
I'm sorry. I don't believe in aliens.
Like, it looked like a bow tie. The video's kind of okay, but it looked like a bow tie. No sounds. Perfectly just... Like, no sounds. It was just gliding through the air. But anywho, that was my scary situation recently.
Yeah. I don't know. I personally don't believe in aliens. I just don't.
Si el Papa dijo que existen, babe.
Yeah, but I just don't.
Y el Papa es el papá de todos.
No. I just don't believe. I don't know. I could say if I believe in God, and we don't see him like in person. We believe in his obviously his spirit, his we feel it. We have the faith that he's here with us and all that, right? But because we believe in that, we obviously believe that there's also bad. And then there's also other stuff in this world that's supernatural, or they're just, certain stuff. Like that's my, I guess, belief. But I don't know, just aliens itself, like I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, hey, we know. Again, but again, we don't know. We don't know, right? It could be, and
if you know, and we don't know. So can you let us know if you know?
But yeah, and I guess everybody has their own opinion on that. We could go and get into it forever and ever and ever. But
was it aliens? Maybe. Was it the U.S. government test flighting some weird stuff?
Maybe.
Probably, most likely. Honestly,
yeah,
either one's pretty cool. But I got it on camera.
Yeah, but me coming it's funny because I feel like like scary stuff. Like I don't know.
It feels corny sometimes.
Yeah, and you know, it's crazy. Like I was gonna say and mention, like obviously what I experienced back, you know, in I'm pretty sure if you've seen our podcast, you know what I've seen in a different house.
And if you haven't, here's a quick recap.
In Buckeye, and what I experienced, and just the feeling of there and everything. So, I mean, I know I've seen and I experienced really weird stuff in my, like, I'm not going to say right now because I haven't, but back in the day, like, I would say back in what, like 2012 maybe, was it? No, it was like 2011.
I think you maybe even a little sooner.
No.
Dave, like, I graduated in 2011.
That's why I was still living in Buckeye.
But was it? Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah.
So it was between, I would say between
2010, 2011.
Yes, around that time. And we were in Buckeye, right? And things
right
happened
before the end of the world
in that house that I feel like I will forever remember that. But you would think, right, that a lot of things like that would, like, because like I said, I'm a scary cat, but I feel like I'm a scary cat to, like, the actual, like, I could sit through a movie. Let's say I could sit through The Nun, for example, but I will not hear the noise. I would look at it, but I'm gonna be like, this the whole time.
This is Soshi when we're like watching scary movies. She's like,
literally.
And then let me know when it's done. I'll be like, all right, it passed. Why did you?
No, yeah, I have to close my eyes, or at least just the noise.
Yeah, you're like,
the sound of the suspense and just something that's gonna pop up. And that's crazy because when I experienced that over at that house, there was a time where, like, I was asleep and woke up, and the first thing I saw was a figure, like an old lady, right? And that's I closed my eyes again. And so all those things I feel like kind of linger like, a little. Nope. Yeah, I was like, oh no, not this. What is this, right? Because I didn't know.
Wrong number.
But I feel like also that has to do a lot with, like, me, like, not watching a lot of that stuff because I just don't see the reason to open doors for anything like that again.
Acuérdense, la puerta negra no es la culpable.
Yeah, no, and it's, I don't know if you believe in that, but I do believe in the things you watch open doors for a lot of different stuff. It's like spiritually, literally, like
it's like you're calling Uber.
Even if you're like watching, for example, doesn't have to be scary stuff. Even like you're watching a movie where the lady is cheating and being unfaithful or something, whatever the case is, or the guy, those things come to your head and you start thinking about all that stuff. Like, I don't know. And you just start feeling a certain way. So even those things, like, I feel like has a lot to do with how you feel at one point, like how you feel during that time. And, you know, just be careful what you're watching because it really does affect you sometimes. Yeah.
Last time I watched Spider-Man Away From Home, I jumped off the balcony. Yeah,
right. Right.
And that's why I walk with a limp. Hey.
You're dumb.
But no, the very serious point though. Yeah, like if you're watching super scary stuff or getting all into it, yo también creo you're calling yourself open or leaving yourself open to those things really coming in. Kind of like the Slender Man thing, you know, like it's a creepypasta. Like obviously might be fake, but then the creepypasta itself is like, if you believe in him, he will look for you. Yeah. So it's like, if you don't, llévatela chévere, vale.
Yeah. So just be careful, guys. I know right now a lot of people are into, of course, like Halloween and stuff and watching all those type of movies and just getting so like into the holiday.
Don't forget the Santa Claus is almost out.
But just remember that Halloween also has a dark side of everything. It's like, I actually watched a TikTok the other day and the girl that was explaining it, she was, there's nothing wrong with you celebrating like the way you celebrate Halloween, right? Don't celebrate Halloween, celebrate fall, celebrate the actual season, you know, like getting into all of that. Like, it's fine. Like if you know, I would say like little kids look so cute when they're dressed up, but don't like get into the dark side. Like I just think that way. And she made so much sense of what she was explaining it, because it's true, it's cute watching the little kids go
Yeah.
in their little clowns outfits and stuff like that to like the fair and get like candy and stuff, right?
Little
But then
Pikachus.
there's also that like whole other side of just like
Well, like anything, people
Yeah.
just like to take things a little too far.
too far, yeah.
Because, yeah, like originally Halloween wasn't like Halloween. It was like literally it started as a festival after the fall harvest.
Yeah.
And actually, no, it was not even that. It was the festival was on November 1st, usually, right? The first day or whatever. But they would celebrate it. They would call it a Hollow something. So that's why it was called Hollow Eve, or like the eve of the
I
theme.
did see a
So-
report, something
Yeah.
with that. Like,
I-
it was never even called like.
I just saw the King Trout
Halloween.
video. Hey, if you go watch King Trout.
It was like autumn, fall fest.
Yeah, it was, and then it was like a pagan thing, and then the Romans kind of like mixed it in with their traditions, and then the ones that actually brought it to the U.S. were the Irish. They brought that, and then at the beginning when they had their like communities of the Irish, our Irish immigrants, they would go out and do the things that were happening, and it was more like a mischief thing at that time. It wasn't even like schools or ghosts. It was more like a mischief kind of thing. Like the kids would go out and mess with people's things and like let the animals out, like cosas así un poco destructivas, pero no over the top. And then some lady was like, hey, if you give these kids some treats, they'll leave your stuff alone. And that's kind of where it came, trick or treat. Like,
Yeah.
I'll do something to you or give me a treat. We'll be cool. Like, you're literally paying off the kid mafia.
Yeah. So it's there and I think that's
And
to
that's
me
fine.
that's a cute
Yeah.
that's a cute part, like
Yeah,
the
like-
pumpkin patches, the all those like festivals. I think those are so cute, and it's just fun.
Pumpkin spice.
But yeah, just be careful, guys, out there. It's right now I feel like we live in a world that you can't trust anything
Yeah.
anymore.
If you get an email from a super hot goth girl telling you that she wants to meet you on Halloween day at a graveyard, don't go.
Yeah,
You'll be a
obviously.
sacrifice.
Oh my God, don't even say that. But yeah, guys, I think that's our opinion on everything when it comes to this type of holiday. But yeah, do you have any story, anything you want to share with them?
I was just the alien one, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm excited though for
fall. It finally cooled off here, guys. Like,
But it says we're going back to
back
90.
up to the 90s. But then again, back down, and then we stay down. So,
yes.
it's okay.
I can't wait for Thanksgiving. That's my
Oh, turkey.
yes. So then my other favorite holiday. Well, my favorite one is Christmas, then Thanksgiving.
Anything with food.
Can't wait for buñuelos.
Oh, buñuelos.
That sounds so good. Anywho, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much what we had. You guys are gonna, like I said, we have something coming up really fun that you guys will definitely see. We're excited for, and then there's gonna be so much more coming up.
Muchas cosas más.
Yeah. So thank you again for staying tuned with us.
Muchas gracias.
We
Y
love you guys.
Todo lo que me sobra.
Keep watching. Keep
Like, share,
liking,
subscribe.
commenting, whatever you guys want. Just
put an emoji.
comment.
Put an eggplant emoji. I'll laugh at it. I don't care. That's hilarious, dog. Hey, you took 3 seconds. Put an emoji of an eggplant. That's a friend to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So whatever, we appreciate it. We love you guys. Stay tuned. Like I said, we're coming back. Okay, we're trying. We are. I promise.
Slowly but surely. Look, we got cool lights now.
Yeah, we do.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to the podcast, to Casados podcast. Have a great night and a happy
Bye,
Halloween. Be safe.
guys.